What is up, family? It is Financial Mike, and today we are back here with another video. We're going to have a deep dive on overcoming soft objections at the doorstep when you are selling fiber optic. Because if you're getting shut down within the first 10 seconds with "I'm good," "now it's just not the right time," or "we already have internet," this video is going to hurt a little bit, but it's most definitely going to make you more money. So let's go ahead and get right into it. These right here, I got to think about it. "Now it's just not a good time," "I'm good for now," "we already have internet." They are not real objections. These are what you call smoke screens, and these are what people are going to tell you to just get you off of their doorstep before you even bring up any value to them. These are not objections, these are auto rejections. Most reps hear that and they immediately start fighting, explaining, or begging, and then the door just gets slammed in your face. You lost before you even pitched, and that's painful, right? I'm sure you guys know how that can be. Here's the biggest mistake that 90% of fiber reps make. They treat soft objections like they're real no's, and they start selling harder. That's why you're only closing about 2 to 3 doors a day instead of 8 to 10 or maybe even 15. You're playing the homeowner's game instead of controlling the conversation, right? So you don't want to argue, you don't want to pitch harder, you don't want to get defensive. Your job is to give them clarity and take down any walls of resistance. So just agree with them and just completely move on and ask them a question that's going to buy you more time within your conversation, correct? Soft objections aren't real. They're a lack of clarity. The homeowner doesn't trust you yet. They don't feel any pain yet, and they definitely don't see why you're different from the last 47 reps that knocked. Your job's to create clarity in under 30 seconds without sounding pushy, defensive, or desperate whatsoever. Because if you're desperate, pushy, that just puts up resistance, right? Nobody wants to buy from somebody that they don't like. Be the person that they like, and be the person to actually ask them enough questions that's going to unveil their problem so you can overcome it and just get to that next part of your sale without having any issues or any roadblocks in between the process. You never want to challenge a soft objection, right? Never say, "but fiber is better." Just hear me out, I promise. Just trust me, just listen to me for 30 seconds. That makes you look needy and it kills all the rapport that you may have just built. Instead, just stay neutral. Your job's to lower the resistance, not to raise it. So obviously, we know that these people need faster internet. We know that our offer is a no-brainer, and we know that everybody's switching, right? But you don't gotta tell them that, Make them feel that within your pitch, right? You can say a lot without saying a lot. So what do I mean by that, right? So if you have that confidence and you're carrying that with you when you're pitching, people feel that, right? Look, ma'am, I'll keep it quick with you. I don't want to waste up too much of your time. I've been helping everybody out getting switched over from Cox over to Brightspeed. Reason being is because it's obviously faster. Like, you guys have heard of fiber. I don't got to explain it to you, right? It's just a faster and it's a more reliable internet. People have been switching because they're just tired of staying in that honeymoon phase in which they get you that really good price and then it tends to go back up. You see how I'm just portraying myself as the professional, and I'm not here just listing like feature. I'm just stating the facts and I'm backing it with things that they can't deny. Everybody knows about the honeymoon phase. Everybody knows about the prices going up. So just pre-handle these objections before they give it to you, and just be cool, calm, and collected, because at the end of the day, our product's the better decision, and if you're cool, calm, and collected and can show them that, they're gonna open up more than you being desperate and trying to just force that pitch down their throat, if that makes sense. You win by staying chill, stepping back, smiling, and asking one smart question. That is literally it. Stay neutral, you stay in control. Like I mentioned earlier, you don't want to be playing the homeowner's game of where they're the one who's bitching you out at the doorstep, right? You want to be the one in control. Just ask a question, buy yourself extra time, and then get to that next part of your presentation before they shut you down. So let's get into some of the examples that you guys may get at the doorstep so you have better ways of overcoming it and better ways to objection handle so you're not just getting the door slammed on your face. So here's the exact 3-step framework that I use on every single door. I acknowledge them, I dig deeper and I ask more questions, and then I give them the stack value on what I actually have to provide. So I just reframe the conversation into what we have to offer and tell that to them. So I need to think about it. So if the homeowner tells you that they need to think about it, right? You want to agree with them. Tell them like, yeah, that totally makes sense. I wouldn't want you guys looking into this blindly. That's the exact reason why I'm here, because most people actually do want to make the decision. They obviously just want to think about it, right? So my job's simple. I'm not here pulling teeth about making a switch. We're just getting people on the schedule for that free upgrade. So another way, totally fair. Quick question: on a scale of 1 to 10, how happy are you with your internet when the whole family is streaming and gaming at the same time? Because the biggest issue with the copper lines is that since it's a shared network and everybody's on it, as more people get onto it, it's kind of like a highway. The more it gets congested, the more it just slows down for everybody else. So when you ask them like these questions, just watch what happens within their face and their body language. They almost always answer. And now you actually have permission to move on within your pitch and actually pitch them the real value before they turn you down, before you even get to build any value on what you're actually doing, right? Now's not a good time. You probably get that all the time. Like, now's just not a good time. I don't want to do anything right now. Ask another question, you know? Everybody's going to say it's not a good time. There's never a perfect time to do anything. So if now is not the right time, then when, you know? So I get it. I'll be quick though. One question: how often do you guys deal with buffering or slow uploads during the peak hours? And if they answer to you, instead of you just walking off of the door, you literally just bought yourself another 30 to 60 seconds of them explaining their problem. And that's the issue with a whole bunch of new reps within door to door. They don't understand. The homeowner's going to tell you exactly every single time how to close them. You just have to listen and have active listening. We already have internet. Gotcha. Real quick, what speeds are you guys actually getting right now? And how often do the uploads lag when everybody else is on Zoom or gaming? So I don't know if you guys are getting the pattern. You're not selling fiber. You're making them feel the pain that they already have, but you're unveiling that by asking the right questions to get you there, right? So the pitch is just a pitch. It's the systems in place that actually get you to the sale, which is the reason why I'm making this video, to help people like you that are watching this video and are struggling, right? Because what you're really doing out there, you're not selling internet, you're selling the relief from the frustration that they're already living with. So once they're able to admit that pain out loud, closing becomes easy. Find the gap, highlight the risk of them staying with where they're at, and let them justify making the switch on their own. Fiber sells itself. We don't really have to sell it because it's just such a good product. Nobody wants to be stuck in the honeymoon phase of having a good price that goes up. Nobody wants to be stuck into a contract in which they have to pay X amount for X amount of time. And nobody likes paying a lot for shitty service, you know? And if you can unveil that to them the right way with the right systems and frameworks, then you're going to be on the winning side every single time. However, like, some of the biggest mistakes that I personally see reps make, they hear the soft objection, then they immediately get to explaining speeds, price, or why fiber is just a better product. The fastest way to get, and that's just literally the fastest way to get thanks, we're good, and a door just slammed directly on your face. Stay neutral, ask a question, and let your client just talk to you, because if you listen to the customer, They are literally going to tell you exactly how to close them. So if anybody's made it to this part of the video and you want my exact word for word scripts on soft objections, hard objections, price resistance within your pitch, you're getting send me the info or talk to my spouse, any of those things that you guys are getting, I literally have a link in the description to my exact guide and my exact scripts that I personally use. So if you guys need that and you need the extra help, feel free to utilize some of the resources that I have below. So why does anything that I said matter in this video, right? The reps that are still watching this video who master the soft objections, they make the most money because they control the door. The reps who fight, they stay broke, they stay frustrated, and it's just as simple as that, you know? And the only reason why this is so important coming from me is because I didn't learn this in some corporate training. Like, I literally learned this the hard way, watching doors get slammed in my face for months until I figured this out. And now I'm just giving it to you guys in this simple 10-minute video. So if you're tired of getting shut down in the first 10 seconds and you want the exact scripts, frameworks, and drills that turn me into a consistent double-digit closer, click the link right down below. It's my next level fiber starter pack. You'll get lifetime access to it, full objections, library, coaching, drills, everything. Spots and prices do go up soon, so don't sleep on this. Drop soft in the comments if this hit. Smash like, and I'll see you guys in the next video. And let's try and get you guys paid if you're in the fiber industry. Thanks for watching.